instantly unlock the creative power of your Roland digital piano with the free Roland Piano App for iOS and Android. Completely redesigned to streamline your workflow and make learning to play faster and more fun than ever before, the Roland Piano App represents the next generation in Bluetooth piano connectivity. To start, make sure your tablet's Bluetooth functions are turned on and you have the Roland Piano App properly installed into your compatible mobile device. If you're unsure whether your device or its operating system are compatible, check your App Store. Some Android devices do not support Bluetooth MIDI or don't support it well. Make sure your device is compatible before you proceed. Also, because the Roland Piano App includes functions that require an internet connection, make sure your tablet is connected to your home Wi-Fi before you begin. Once you've successfully installed the app on your compatible device, turn your Roland digital piano on and open the Roland Piano App. If this is your first time using the app, or if you've reset your mobile device recently, you will likely see a pop-up window asking you if you want to allow the Roland Piano App to access Bluetooth on your mobile device. Press OK. Next, read the app's terms of use and press I agree to proceed. Press Next. If you already have a Roland account, sign in here. If not, create your Roland account so you can keep track of your personal progress whenever and wherever you log in the app, even if you log in with different devices. Next, the Roland Piano App will prompt you to connect with your Roland piano. At the time of filming, the new Roland Piano App was compatible with a limited number of Roland pianos. See the video description for details. However, Roland is expanding the app's compatibility, and eventually, all current and many past Roland models will be compatible with this new app. Just hang in there. Press the orange Connect with the Piano button to continue. Since we have a store full of Roland pianos, we have a ton of options listed on this screen. You should only have one or two at home. Touch your piano's model number to initiate the connection. Another window will open asking if you want to pair with your piano. Press Pair. When the app connects to your piano, you'll see the Application Connected dialog on your piano screen and the Connected message on your mobile device. Press Done, allow notifications, and you're ready to go. Pro tip: always connect to your piano through the Roland Piano App. It's easier and far more reliable than trying to connect to your piano in the Bluetooth section of your mobile device's gear menu. Now that you're connected, the app will take you on a brief tour of its features. Press Let's Go to get started. Or, to skip the tour, press the X in the middle right of your screen. If you decided to take the tour, press the orange button to advance through the tour. You can X out at any time. Pro tip: if you're logged into the Roland Piano App, a digital version of your piano's manual is available inside the app. This is a fast and easy way to find answers to your specific operation questions. Of course, if you purchase your Roland from Riverton, we recommend getting answers from our Roland Owners Club videos. The new app's layout is superb. All of the app's features are laid out in the simple sandwich menu in the upper right corner of your screen. Press it to see everything the Roland Piano App can do. Or, if you prefer, simply scroll down through the different modules as you go. The first module is the Connection module. Here you can disconnect from your piano and connect to a different one if you want. Remember, you can only connect to one piano at a time with Bluetooth. But you can always tell if you're connected with your piano or not from this module. If your connection is disrupted, it will say No Connection here. The next module is your Piano Settings module. Here, you can adjust the piano's master volume or press the right arrow to access different adjustments like key touch, brilliance or brightness, transpose, and ambience, often called reverb. This is also where you can change sounds on your Roland piano. Press the Tones button and a new tab appears. Here you can select single voice, or one sound at a time, and change sounds by pressing the word tone, selecting a menu option, choosing a specific sound, and then pressing Set Tone. Your new tone's name will appear in orange to the right of the word tone. Now let's say you want to play a different sound in your right hand than in your left. This is called splitting the keyboard, and it couldn't be easier with the new Roland Piano App. Just press Split, choose a tone for your left hand, choose a tone for your right hand, set where that split will happen on your piano, and make any adjustments to the volume balance you want. You can even shift your left hand tone up or down a couple of octaves to add drama to your music. When you want to go back to a single sound for the whole piano, just press single. See? It's easy. Pro tip. Some controls offer in-app explanations. If you see 3 dots like these, you can press them to see what that particular feature does. Press close to return to the app right where you were before. Now let's say you want to have 2 sounds together. This is called dual voicing, and you can easily set it up by pressing dual. Select your 2 voices as we did before, and use the balance control to determine which one is louder and by how much. You can also shift the second tone up or down a couple of octaves if you want. To turn this feature off, just press single and you're back to 1 sound again. Finally, if you want to play duets with your friends and family, you can divide your piano in half virtually, giving each player a 44-note piano with its own middle C and sustain pedal. You can also change tones here for your duet, or select a headphones option that best suits your practice plan. If you want to hear each other, plug in 2 sets of headphones and select pair. If you only want to hear yourself, plug in the 2 sets of headphones and select individual. Again, you can always escape all of this and go back to normal by pressing single. Piece of cake. To exit this menu, press the left arrow or the sandwich menu in the upper right corner. The metronome module is pretty self-explanatory. To engage the metronome, just slide the dot to the right. The metronome will operate with the settings listed. To change those settings, press the right arrow button. Now you have 2 options, digital or traditional. The digital metronome works in landscape or portrait mode. Select from the Italian tempo settings and swipe down to exit. Or select a specific BPM, that's beats per minute, in the center column. You can even tap the numbers to type in a specific speed. Press the gear button and unlock even more options. You can listen to a traditional metronome with a bell, a digital metronome sound, a Japanese or English count, whatever you can stand for any length of time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can even subdivide the beat with rhythm patterns. Select your time signature below, and if your piece includes changing time signatures, disengage the downbeat indicator so you can move through different time signatures with ease. This app can do anything a digital metronome can do. Of course, you can always select a traditional metronome, which only works in portrait mode. Slide the virtual counterweight up and down to achieve your desired tempo, or dial in your exact speed just like you did before. You can even use the Italian tempo settings here as well. Access different metronome sounds, subdivisions, and time signatures by pressing the gear button. You can also disengage the downbeat like we did before. Press start to begin using the metronome, or press the left arrow to return to the main menu. Now we get to Roland's newest module, created just for the Roland Piano App, Library. Library allows you to access a ton of music, some of which we've never had access to before. Your piano's built-in music library will be available here. So will be any songs you record and save in the piano's internal memory. But just for a few dollars a month, you can also access over 300 more songs from the Roland Cloud. At the top of your library are 2 personalized icons, one for your recently played music and one for your favorites or liked songs. These icons are here to help you find your favorite music and play it over and over again without having to dig through hundreds of titles each time. Next, we find the music built into your Roland digital piano. Depending on which model you have, this list will change. Some pianos come with more music than others, but everything you have access to will show up here. You can browse through it in groups by pressing one of the icons, or hit the Show All button to look at everything in a new screen. Select a song group and choose your song. A dialog box will appear with instructions for you. Read them and close the box. Now you can see your music in a beautiful, high-resolution, full-screen format, in portrait or landscape mode. Press play at the bottom left and adjust the volume. Engage or disengage your metronome. Turn off the right hand and let the piano play the left for you. Or turn off both hands and play with the accompaniment. The sky's the limit. You can even change your piano's tones here or adjust the page turning function to work automatically, or with your pedal. Pro tip: record your performance by pressing the record button at the bottom right of your screen. Your recordings will show up in the internal songs section of the recording menu, where you can compare your performance to the original and see how much you're improving. Press the heart icon to add this song to your liked songs menu. And when you're done here, use the left arrow to go back to your previous menus. Piano students will be happy to know that all of the major and minor scales are built into their Roland Piano and can be easily accessed with a full band accompaniment in the Roland Piano app. Press the Scales button, select your scale, close out the instructions, and press play to begin. You can practice your scales one-handed while the piano plays the other, with or without the accompaniment. You can speed up or slow down your scales by pressing and holding the metronome button, scrolling down to a faster speed, indicated by the larger beats per minute number, or scrolling up to a slower speed, indicated by a smaller BPM. Learn at your pace while the piano helps you keep your performances nice and steady. If your piano has lesson music built in, you'll also find it here, including Hanon, Czerny, Beyer, and so much more. Use the app to master all of your included practice repertoire. Pro tip: especially if you're new to a particular song or scale, it's always a good idea to slow the tempo or speed down so you can master it. Speed up when you can play it correctly and evenly, repeatedly. Finally, when you purchase a Core, Pro, or Ultimate membership to the Roland Cloud, Roland gives you access to a ton of extra music. Over 300 fully interactive songs. Roland has even taken the time to label the difficulty of each piece so you know which challenge you're ready to tackle. Even better, as time goes on, Roland will add to this collection and you'll have access to even more great stuff. With your Roland Cloud membership, you can also access a number of exclusive Roland music apps, sound effects, and tone packs, and some of Roland's most famous software synthesizers. You'll never run out of stuff to do with your Roland piano. The next module is the recording module. Now first, we always recommend recording your music on board your piano. Check out videos 6 and 7 in our Roland Owners Club for a complete walkthrough of MIDI and audio recording on board your piano. But if you're not interested in sharing, printing, or seeing your notation, you can use this module for quick recordings that you want to keep with you. Press the right arrow to begin, and then press the orange record icon. The piano will begin recording the moment you begin playing. When you're done, press the icon again, which now looks like a stop button, and the app will ask you if you want to save or delete your recording. Make your choice and repeat as desired. If you decide to save your recording, the app will ask you to give it a name and a brief description so you can find it more easily later. Once you save it, it will appear in the My Recordings list. Pro tip: you can record your performance of any built-in song by pressing the record icon and playing along with the song. If you do this, the app will only record your performance. You can name your song and save it in the internal Songs tab. Any recordings you make with Roland Cloud Music will appear in the Roland Cloud tab. It's important to note that music you record on board the piano without the app will only appear in the app if you save the song to the piano's internal memory, in which case it will appear in the Internal Memory menu in Library. The app cannot see music from your USB flash drive. If you recorded a song with your app, you can press the 3 vertical dots to edit the song's name and description. You can't edit the actual recording. Or to delete the recording entirely. Swipe down to return to the menu screen, and then press the left arrow to return to the recording menu. Press the left arrow again to return to the main menu. The Roland Piano app also adds an entire rhythm section to your Roland piano. Simply press the right arrow next to Accompaniment, select your rhythm style, Choose a custom introduction and set your desired tempo or speed. In advanced settings, you can tell the app to start the rhythms when you press your piano's pedal or to start them when you begin playing. You can even select automatic drum fills or single finger chords like the old home organs used to do. On the accompaniment screen, you can change variations to give your music some extra pizzazz, or simplify everything and play with just drums. You won't believe all the fun you can have playing with rhythms instead of a boring old metronome. Pro tip. Like many of the other modules, the Roland Piano App's Accompaniment module allows you to change the sounds and settings on your piano without leaving the module. Just select Piano Settings and make changes like we did in the Piano Settings module. For beginners, the Roland Piano App also has a ton of powerful learning tools, like digital flashcards. This interactive video game will help you learn basic notation and use all your senses to build associations between notes on the page and the corresponding keys on your Roland digital piano. You can even learn by ear, using the app to play notes that you identify and play without seeing the notation. It's quite a challenge, but you can learn it quickly with this interactive game. Simply start at the beginner level and move up to advanced as you progress. But don't wait too long. The quicker you get the correct answer, the higher your score. And if you get enough points, you get a little celebration at the end. Once you master basic notation, it's time to put those notes together into scales. Just open the library module and work your way through them. The Roland Piano App can even help you learn songs in as little as 1 week's time. Just open the Learning module and select any of the songs in the 1 Week Master tab. This will engage Roland's unique piano tutor. 1 Week Master breaks the song down into manageable parts for you and guides you through a series of daily exercises, including listening to parts of the song, playing the song one hand at a time at slower speeds, and putting everything together at the end. Each day, you'll learn a part of the song until after 1 week, you have it down pat. No other app offers this level of guided practice and support. This is one of the features we're excited to see Roland expand in the future. With built-in access to all your piano's internal music, custom practice games and exercises, basic recording, and access to all your piano's main features, the Roland Piano App connects you to countless hours of fun on your Roland piano. Download it and start enjoying the next generation of Roland music apps today. The Roland Piano App is a free Bluetooth MIDI app for Android and iOS mobile devices. To access most of this app's features, you must connect it to a compatible Roland digital piano. Some Roland models cannot use this app. Not all Android devices support Bluetooth MIDI. Check your app store for details and compatibility requirements, or contact Riverton Piano Company for personal help. An active internet connection is required to set up the app and log in. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave us a like and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you'd like more detailed information on how to operate your HP, LX, or GP series Roland digital piano, contact us and ask us about our Roland Owners Club. Club members have access to more music downloads, downloadable presets, and unlimited access to our full series of How Do You Work This Thing training videos. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. May the love of music lead you to life's greatest joy. We'll see you next time. You know, making these videos is a lot of fun for us, but we never have enough time to show you everything we want to. And you never really get a chance to hear what the pianos sound like in real life. So stop into one of our stores and see for yourself what you missed. Or watch one of these great videos before you go.